Pod crawlers. This is Pod crawlers. Howdy ho.
Welcome to Pod Crawlers. I'm Kelly.
And I am the always electric Eric.
Wow.
This is the Titanic 10th episode, and just like the Titanic...
It's sinking.
Yes, already. We're not even 30 seconds into the show. Anywho, we got some news. We got some talk about movies.
Yeah, like most episodes.
Yup. I want to remind everyone that the previous 9 episodes are available on the site, podcrawlers.podshowcreator.com. And some good stuff tucked away, some nuggets.
Yeah.
I want to remind everyone our email address is podcrawlers@gmail.com. You want to do news?
Sure.
Alright.
Alright, this just in. Edward Norton will play Bruce Banner in a new movie version of The Incredible Hulk. Yeah.
Like you brought up a couple of days ago, it's pretty sad when they remake a movie
that they just made.
Hopefully, I mean, already it sounds better. I'm sorry, but Eric Bana wasn't exactly someone I would have cast in the first place. He did a decent job, but Edward Norton's much better.
I don't remember. Did they say anything about who would be his co-star?
No. Not in that article.
It's not Jennifer Connelly.
It's probably... I'm just going to take a guess here. Just a wild guess, and I'm going to say Keira Knightley. Just a wild guess.
Okay.
No basis in any kind of truth.
Okay.
Which is better than Jennifer Connelly, for sure. I mean, yeah, let's get these wooden actors, Eric Bana and Jennifer Connelly, and make this cool Hulk movie. Okay, first of all, you should have stopped right there and thought, oh, right, we need some real actors, right?
I mean, Edward Norton, I really like. I
Keira
enjoy
Knightley's
his
pretty
acting.
good. She'll be coming off Pirates.
Yeah.
She's already off Pirates, I mean.
Somehow I doubt she'll be the co-star.
She's the only
one.
one.
But it wouldn't be a terrible...
No, she can do the job. But yeah, it's just so weird. Because imagine next year or the year after, they remake the Spider-Man movies. You know what I mean?
Starring
Jake Gyllenhaal. God. Well, a nice little seg. There's some Spider-Man 4 news. Well, I don't know if it's news, but it's something that caught my attention and inflamed my ire. Apparently Sam Raimi, the director of the Spider-Man movies, is being sought after, I guess, to direct The Hobbit. Which, in the list of useless, pointless movies, that's right up there.
Yeah, that's why Peter Jackson didn't do The Hobbit, because it wasn't really necessary.
Yeah, not necessary at all.
Hello.
Anyway, Kirsten Dunst was interviewed, and I'm going to quote from this. She said, she can't imagine returning for a fourth Spider-Man film without Sam. And she went on to say, it's disrespectful to the whole team, I think, to do that. And audiences aren't stupid. It'd be a big flop without me, Tobey Maguire, or Sam. That would really not be the smartest move. Kirsten Dunst? Here's a big ol' helping of fuck you. Okay, you are not the end-all of Spider-Man or any other thing. You are a skinny, waif-looking, no-talent piece of garbage. Your ego is bigger than mine, and let me tell you something. My ego?
It's pretty big.
Pretty damn big. It's as big as the Titanic.
It is.
Yes.
Okay, and I know...
That's my rant.
I know that it sounds bad. And if you base it just on those words...
That alone, I would fire her if she was signed to do the fourth one.
But like I said when you first brought this to my attention, I don't completely disagree with her. Now, I'm not saying, oh, she's the only actress that can play Mary Jane, but for Spider-Man 4, when we've already had 1 through 3 with the same cast, it is kind of a little weird to go completely out. It's almost pointless.
I think it makes perfect sense.
All right. You have your opinion, and I have mine.
Well, my opinion is, Kirsten Dunst, this is all I'm going to say. Get over yourself. Because, honestly, without the Spider-Man movies, she wouldn't be a big Hollywood star. That is the simple truth. She can't carry a movie on her own. Marie Antoinette.
You didn't even see Marie Antoinette.
Bombed. I didn't need to see it. The numbers said everything about it.
It did suck.
Yeah. And Tobey Maguire, what else has he done other than Spider-Man of any note?
Oh, he did Seabiscuit. I'm kidding.
Moving on, because I'm just getting mad. You know, when actors who have no clout and no room to talk, that just curdles my oats.
And what are you doing with your life?
Rachel Weisz has turned down a role in The Mummy 3. Oh darn! I bet she said, "Oh, if I turn it down, they won't even make a Mummy 3. They need me." No, because she's better than that. She's a real actress, probably. Well, that remains to be seen. Anywho, that leaves her co-star Brendan Fraser without an on-screen wife. I hope to God they
That's
don't write her out in a stupid way that, you know.
Well, I think it's going to be tacky if they say, "Oh, she died."
Yeah, like in the latest Rocky movie.
Let me see. She made it through 2
and she
mummies.
Just dies. No, the best bet would be have her be on vacation or with the boy or something.
Yeah.
You know.
I really do hope, though, that her brother comes back.
Right. Her character's brother.
Yeah.
Not Charles Weisz.
Yes.
Wow.
Ed Weisz.
We've hit that iceberg, folks, and we're taking on water. Save me, Leo. Save me.
You jump, I jump.
You jump first, and we'll see. Moving on. We're going to talk about Tokyo Godfathers, which is a Japan-animated movie, if I will.
Japan-animated movie.
Yes. It's about, you want to do it?
Okay.
You set them up, and I'll knock them down.
Alright. I liked Tokyo Godfathers.
I did too.
Tokyo Godfathers. 3 homeless people discover an abandoned baby, basically behind some garbage cans, and it's really cold outside. It's snowing.
It's Christmas
off
Eve.
and on, and it's just abandoned. Anyway, they decide to return the baby to its mother because there are clues to who the mother is.
Yeah.
And along the way, they basically confront parts of their own past.
It's basically a update of an old movie, The Three Godfathers.
Yes.
I mean, I've seen parts of the original a long time ago, so I can't really say which one's better, because these are really 2 different movies, obviously. But the basic plot is there that these 3... Don't want to say scum, because they're really not scum. I guess superficially they're looked down upon, and they even explore that in the movie because they are homeless. But they have hearts of gold, and not to give anything away, but they're basically rewarded.
Yeah.
For, not only helping the baby,
ways.
but living good lives.
I mean, it's not all like sweet and I'm gonna hold your hand and nice and everything.
No, but in the end, everyone gets their reward, and it's just a heartwarming, nice movie, which isn't overly sweet, but...
Yeah. One thing that I found kind of upsetting about the movie, and, it's animated, so, yeah, I'm a loser, but when one of them was beaten by some what seemed like teenage to young
Teenage
20
punks.
kids just because he was homeless. And
Yeah, well, I know that was kind of hard to get through. It just was like, why?
yeah.
But I guess it moved the story along.
It did. It did. I mean, it wasn't just completely out of the blue. It didn't have... I mean, it did have purpose. And it, like you said, it was a segue. But
Well,
it was just, I don't know.
Kind of on the same note with this story, there are plot conveniences, which is basically the whole movie. Whereas other movies, it's just lame. I think it works in this one because there's just a magical quality about this movie.
And I think that's the point. I don't think they were going for plot conveniences. I think they wanted to make it seem like it was magical.
Right.
And that generally, even the people that you consider to be in the worst positions in life, it doesn't mean they're horrible people.
Exactly.
And that they can rise above that and do the right thing and help other people, and everything can work out.
Although the homeless people who live around here are
That's
not
another story.
not like that.
Now, this must be just the homeless people in Japan.
Another, I don't want to say, another negative about the movie. I don't know why it was animated. I mean, it just seemed to be animated just because there was nothing that could not have been done in a live action movie.
I think they went for animation because it was so magical, and because they probably wouldn't have gotten actors that could have played that as well as doing it animated, knowing how they want it. Not having to rely on someone else to put across their views.
Makes sense.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they just animated.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe I'm making this big mantra for everything, but
the director of this...
That's why I would.
The director of this also directed... was it Metropolis?
I don't remember. It was
one
something that
we've
we've talked about. It was a
No,
big
it was
one.
Millennium Actress.
Millennium Actress.
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. And whereas that one was depressing, this one was tonal, the opposite.
But they were both very well done.
Yes.
So I definitely recommend probably pretty much anything this director has done. Not that I know of anything else, and I don't even know his name. But
we like to keep, things anonymous on this pod show.
Yeah.
Moving on, I guess.
If we have to.
If we have to. A movie called Gemini. Basically, this movie is set in early 20th century Japan. And the story basically, because to get any further in depth in the movie...
We didn't even get through the movie. You fell asleep.
A successful doctor gets thrown down a well by his doppelganger, who we find out is... Wait a minute. Yeah. No, we can't spoil this suck-ass movie. We just can't. We just want to not recommend it, not spoil it, just let it be forgotten.
Yeah, I really don't have anything to add. I watched the whole movie. Honestly, it's not memorable. And I don't know if I was just zoning out or if it was just really that not interesting that I don't know.
I fell asleep twice during the movie.
Oh wait, no, I was playing with my phone.
That's right, you were playing...
I was playing games on my phone because that's what I preferred to do other than watch the movie. That's what it was.
Well, every time I woke up, the movie kept going and going. And I want to point this out, this movie is only 80-something minutes. And it felt like 800.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
Whereas in Tokyo Godfathers, the plot conveniences were okay and tolerable. In this movie,
not at all.
It broke my suspension of disbelief.
Like, the whole purpose of the movie is one giant plot convenience.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous.
The movie just falls apart. Yeah. I mean, is it a horror movie? Is it an art film? No. It's crap. It reminds me of The Descent in that it had potential because the director of this directed, among other movies, a movie called Vital.
Yes.
Which I think we both enjoyed.
Vital was much better.
This one, not so much.
Yeah, but this was pre-Vital.
So this was practice.
And, I mean, I don't even know. This may have even been the first movie he directed.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
He was the one who directed Iron Man and...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So maybe it is an art movie.
I was hopeful.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't blame the director. The director didn't write it. Well, maybe he did, but...
Yeah, we don't do research.
You can't always... Well, sometimes we do research, but obviously on this episode, no research was done.
This is... whatever.
This is our Friday night fun fest here.
We are unscripted and unhinged, let me tell you. Can I rant about Kirsten Dunst again?
No.
Okay.
Get over it.
Get over it.
If you told her to get over herself, I want you to get over yourself.
Yeah, Gemini, definitely not a recommendation.
No.
At all. Don't rent it.
I mean,
don't.
If we can't even concentrate for 80 minutes on a Japanese horror movie, which we love to watch.
We love the Asian genre movies.
Then, yeah, there's no point.
No point.
And, gosh, the cover for that movie, it's so...
On the DVD, yeah, it's pretty
weird.
I mean, there are a few creepy scenes, but nothing that...
And another thing about it, the social commentary...
Oh, God.
Okay.
And it's kind of a counterpoint to Tokyo Godfathers.
Exactly. Do I help the homeless or poor woman? Because the main character is a doctor. Or do I help the mayor of the town where I live that can actually maybe do something with my career?
Or pay me. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you have to go there?
Lame.
So lame.
Very lame. Probably like this here episode.
Yes.
But
let's see, how many times can we say lame in an episode? Let's count them.
Anywho. Yeah. So.
This is our spectacular...
No, you gotta do the alliteration.
I know.
So we got Edward Norton as the Hulk. We got Rachel Weisz not doing anything. And we got Kirsten Dunst pissing me off.
Yeah. Fun. Something that I know will break your heart. I read today that Rachel McAdams and Ryan Gosling may be on a break. You know, just to add to a little bit of
Let me file that under the... I don't give a shit.
I know. That's why I said it. It was a joke.
What kind of break? Coffee break?
No, like a break in their relationship.
I'm going to do a quick book review. Just a very, very quick one like last week's. The book's called The Conqueror Worms. Better than Deathbringer, but not by much. Basically, the world winds up being flooded because of these rains that won't stop. And creatures from wherever basically try to kill the rest of humanity, I guess. It's an interesting idea, and the execution is okay, meaning it's well written, it moves along fast. Even though there's only basically 2 settings in the book, you get this epic feel to it. But the story just doesn't, or I should say the plot, doesn't live up to the hype and the build-up. And it's a downbeat book. Very depressing ending. There's really no hope.
So it's basically Suicide Watch.
Basically. I can't recommend it because there's that downbeat ending. I mean, yeah, real life doesn't have happy endings, but I read a book to be entertained, and if it's going to depress me, then I'm not entertained, so to hell with it. So I don't recommend The Conqueror Worms. Good idea. I might read something else from the guy who wrote it, whose name escapes me.
Alright, well, I'll do a quick book review also, because I finished last night the book I've been reading for 2 weeks.
And it's like 20 pages.
It's only about 200, and I just haven't found the time to finish it. Not that it's bad, because I actually enjoyed it a lot. It was called The Intruders by E. Richardson. And this is the second book by this author. The first one I also read, called Devil's Footsteps. They're both young adult books, but I definitely, liked it. Like both of them. I mean, it's not like hardcore horror or hardcore supernatural, because it's for young adult. Well, it's basically about a mother and her daughter and son that become a blended family with a father and his 2 sons, and they move into this really, really old house.
Isn't that how it always is?
I know, cliche. But basically, strange things start to happen, and both of the younger boys, one from the mother and one from the father, start having these dreams, but they're having the same dream. And they realize that they're having the same dream. And they kind of get their siblings involved, and it's kind of funny, a little cliche, but, the blended families, they don't really like each other. Mm-hmm. Well, the girl really doesn't like the boys from the other family. Mm-hmm. And so through everything that they go through, they become more of a family. It's cliche, because a lot of books and movies and everything have kind of taken that route before, but I enjoyed it. It's the reason it took me 2 weeks is not because I didn't want to read it, and not because it was boring by any means.
I think a new cliche should be like not the haunted house, but like the haunted open space.
Well, actually, a little bit kind of goes into that. They have a garden outside the house, and one of the boys keeps seeing somebody out in the garden, and you find out later that it's actually a ghost of one of the people that used to live there.
Cool.
So, it's interesting. I mean, like I said, it's not hardcore or anything, so it's not something that you're going to have to read with the lights on and whatever. Well, you know what I mean.
You kind of have to read
I know.
with the lights on.
That's why I said, you know what I mean.
Oh.
Don't be an ass.
Anywho.
But I recommend them.
Cool.
Both books.
What's the first book?
The Devil's Footsteps by E. E. Richardson.
Are these 2 different books?
Yes.
Like, okay. All right.
Yes. The Devil's Footsteps was his first.
Mm-hmm.
And then The Intruders is his second, that I think just recently came out.
Groovy.
Yeah.
All right. Next episode, hopefully Kelly will have her movie rip-offs.
I will, because my hectic week is almost over.
Yes. And we'll have some more movie talk. Maybe another book talk. Well, I don't know. I'm not reading anything really.
I'm not reading anything that would pertain to our
Pod
podcast,
covers,
so maybe a comic book review.
Oh yeah, we picked up the Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 8 comics.
All right, are we?
I'm done.
Good.
I'm
right.
excellent.
I'm Kelly.
I'm excellent, Eric.
And he's excellent, Eric. And thank you for listening to Podcrawlers. If you need to contact us, or
you need to.
Yes, you need to contact us.
No, you don't.
If you want to drop us a line, our email is podcrawlers@gmail.com. Thank you for listening.